Thanks for tuning in to another episode of King Mighty King Media TV. And once again, I'm your host, the double OG Guru of Boxing, Ted King. And today we're going to be talking about this upcoming fight. Very interesting fight, by the way. And we talked about this fight earlier when the fight took place about a year ago last year. And when Ryan Garcia took on Devin Haney for the lightweight championship of the world. And it was so interesting the way they did this. The publicity for this particular event was phenomenal, and it was so well scripted that I decided to revisit this fight because they just signed over there, and I believe it was Saudi Arabia, Turkey Al Sheikh, putting on these here tremendous fights. And he was able to sign Devin Haney and the Ryan Garcia to fight again. Now, I'm not sure exactly when the fight is going to take place, but I just want to say that if it's anything like it was the last time, I just have to say this.
The fight of the week. Your Saturday night cavalcade of sports feature.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a knockout, right? Anyway, so what I'm saying to you is that a Ryan Garcia fight was kind of sort of like just what happened. It was a definitely unexpected event. Everyone was off, was taken, because I'm not sure if you all know what happened, but Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney scheduled for a fight. They did fight, but it was so much stuff that was going along with the fight. Like, for example, there was a weight breach of contract where Ryan Garcia did make weight. And so this was just to be honest with you, just could not believe the things that were taking place that, leading up to this fight. And again, I had said in one of my videos that if the fight took place, that I thought that Ryan Garcia had a chance. If anybody was going to get knocked out, it wasn't going to be Ryan Garcia. It would be Devin Haney. Well, Devin Haney, he did survive the fight and showed tremendous heart, but he didn't win the fight. Matter of fact, they gave the fight to Ryan Garcia for all those who remember what happened. And, so I'm talking to some people who may not have seen the fight, because this is the first time we actually go live. No, by the way, if you are you never heard of the channel, do this. Please do that, okay? Subscribe to the channel, and that way, we can get you can get any upcoming fights or notification that's going to be taking place, because we just had a very, very interesting fight with Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, where Tyson Fury again lost twice now to Usyk in decisive fashion, actually. So, these fights are going to be taking place. We got another fight coming up, this David Morrell versus David Benavidez for light heavyweight supremacy. Now, these two guys are young fighters, very well schooled. Both of them arguably at one point maybe the face of boxing, So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens and see how this thing going to play itself out. But we know that David Morrell and both fighters, David Morrell and are fabulous fighters, right? So we have to look. Just when it comes to these fights, especially when it comes to the David Benavidez, because he shows a tremendous amount of grit and heart in there. For example, here we go. Take a look at this.
Being a two-time world champion, left hook, partially blocked, but back comes Davis. There's a right hand by Benavidez. You heard that echo. Who's and ahs by the crowd here in Phoenix. Followed by a right hook. And now Benavidez looking him alone. Davis might be in trouble. Davis with his back on the ropes. He might be playing possum, but he's eating big shots. All right, hand over the top by Benavidez. Back comes Davis. Oh, they're going toe-to-toe. How can you not love this? All right, hand backing up Davis, but Davis unloading. Benavidez says, okay, yeah, I like this. What a fight here in the fourth. A left hook by Benavidez. The action heating up, unquestionably. What a fight. A left hook by Benavidez. Benavidez is a savage.
So you see what I'm talking about. This David Benavidez is I mean, listen, Davis. I mean, Benavidez is a very formidable fighter, and most fighters, most people who follow the sport know that the great Saul Canelo Alvarez ducked, as we say, David Benavidez, and for obvious reasons. So this is going to be again the fights that that we have to look forward to, especially when it comes down to these two guys. When it comes down to Benavidez and Morrell, this is going to be very interesting. Because Morrell is a tough out as well. So I mean, yeah, it's going to be very interesting how this stuff is going to play itself out. So. Let me show you a little bit of David Morrell. We look at Benavidez. Now let's take a look at Morrell, because he's going to be like I said, a very tough out. And this should be a very interesting fight as well. So
algo que me gusta que hacen vengan los golpes curvos.
Ahí está. Combinación de manos.
Quedan 30 segundos ahí para recibir.
Yeah. So again, we got that fight coming up. We got the rematch with Bivol and Benavidez for the Supremacy and the light heavyweight championship. Okay, so listen, again, the boxing landscape is alive and well, doing very good. Turkey is over there making some things happen. We can't take credit for the fact that boxing is back and moving forward and in good health. So, I also would like to also say that there's some up and coming fighters that on the pinnacle of superstardom, and one of those fighters would be what's that boy's name? What's that boy's name? The one who just fought. He fights out of Deshaun Davis. Keyshawn Davis. Excuse me, Keyshawn Davis. Yeah, Keyshawn Davis. I don't know why I forgot Keyshawn. Keyshawn is like one of my up-and-coming guys that I'm looking at, and that boy is really, really good. Keyshawn Davis, and so and then we got again also, what's my boy's name? My boy Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is also going to be fighting real soon, we think. Kind of up in the air with that one because Gervonta supposed to be fighting LaRoche, and hard to say, what kind of think process Gervonta Tank Davis is in right now. Doesn't look like he's getting along very well with any of his advisors or handlers. For example, Calvin Ford. We don't see Calvin Ford, which is very, very unusual because Gervonta Tank Davis has been with this man since he was a little guy. So, with that being said, it's kind of sort of confusing from my perspective on what's really going on with Gervonta, and so I don't really know if I haven't been. Matter of fact, I take a look at Gervonta's fight. And I look at it like Gervonta might have his hands full. These two guys know each other very well. So Tank Davis, and Lamont Roach, It's going to be kind of hard to say who's going to win the fight, you know, because with that thought process of Devontae Tank Davis and his mindset, the way he's thinking these days, it's hard to say if Devontae is actually ready for the fight. You know, he's been doing several you know, press conference and stuff, but it doesn't seem like he's what you call got his mind into it. So it's hard to say what's going to happen. You know, only thing I can say is that moving forward, looking at the landscape of the boxing, it's in really good shape. You know, we got again, you know, we got some up and coming fights, and Benavidez, Morrell is one of them. Then after that, we got Beterbiev and Bevo, and you know, so and then of course we got the Devontae Tank Davis, and then we got all the other narratives that's going on with Terrence Bud Crawford vying for a fight with the great Canelo Alvarez, not knowing clearly if that fight, because sometimes you hear it's on and sometimes you hear it's off. So that is another one that's kind of confusing to me as to whether that's going to take place or not. But looks like Turki Al-Sheikh, if he's having his way, it's going to happen. Turkey seems like he says, you know, what's going to happen, it's going to happen. So we'll have to wait and see till they get in the ring if that's the case. But as it stands right now, it looks like they're going to fight. Although we still have a lot of other talks about you know, about this feud between fighters. You know, you got a fight with a feud between now. It seems like Tank Davis, even though he's got a upcoming fight, wants to say some things about Terrence Bud Crawford, and Terrence Bud Crawford is of course clapping back and saying what he's going to do if he, you know, sees him or talks to him or whatever. Because he said some derogatory things, from my understanding, of what's been reported, and about some personal things. So we'll see what's going on. But for the most part, boxing is live. Wanted to come on and do a live podcast. This is a podcast here is like I did one before. And it was with the Usyk and Fury fight. That fight, you can hear the video, but you couldn't see the audio that came out. It was a very good display of commentating, though, if I may say so myself. It was very good. Okay, so I enjoyed doing it, but I don't have. Well, this you can see it, you can hear my voice, but you really can't see what you know, during the fight. The only thing you do is hear. It's like radio, of course, you know. And it came out really good, I thought. And so, you know, gonna get my feet wet. Gonna do more of these live videos. And I got several sponsors in line. So they want to get their names out. And of course, you know, one of them is Add My Name. That's www.addmy.name, advertising and marketing. And they're our sponsors. Seems like they're going to be our sponsors for a minute now. They're committed to the sponsorship of the channel. And so that's another reason why I'm doing these lives. And so, you know, you can visit my name, www.addmy.name, and see what they're about. They actually got some really good things over there. As a matter of fact, I see where they're trying to help people make a lot of money. And if that's anything, if people are interested in doing that, you can slide over there to their website, take a look at some things, and see if you can't, because yeah, with the prices of tea in China these days, you're gonna have to do something, you know. I mean, seriously. I mean, because the way things are going these days, yeah, you're gonna have to do something and do something right away. So yeah, that's what our sponsor, Add My Name, is all about, trying to help people, you know, change the trajectory of their lives and help them become independent. And in other words, for example, I've talked about this several times because I've done some work with them. There's 168 hours in the week. At my name of trying to introduce people to some principles where they can, instead of working 40 hours a week and having 128 days of life, work 8 hours a week and have 160 hours a week of life. So that's what their theme is about. But you can go over there to Add My Name and check it out and see what they're doing, and and see if there's something that they can help you with. So that's our sponsor for today, and anyway, so back to the boxing. So we got a lot of things going on, and once again, I believe that if and when the years start moving forward, we're going to see some exceptionally great fights. And there's another gentleman that a lot of we'll have a bunch of I'll have a bunch of fighters that we'll talk about. Today is going to be a short presentation. We're going to be online for about a half hour today, but we're going to be going live pretty much every single day, and you'll be seeing a lot of my face. Look, I'm gonna be a busy man now. You know what? I'm gonna be a busy man. But I'm gonna say something also that I enjoyed. If you go to addmy.name and you watch and see all my predictions, I'm pretty good at predicting these fights. Now I've been in the boxing game. Okay, let me tell you something about me. I've been in the boxing game for many, many years. As a matter of fact, I coach boxing in Sacramento, California, at City College. I'm a boxing coach over there at City College, and I teach the nuances of the sweet science, and do a really good job. If I can say so, I think I do a very good job as a trainer. One of the best, to be honest with you. And so, so I've been around boxing, and I can look at a fighter, I can tell the technique on how their technique is they implemented a technique to be able to beat their opponents. So I'm very good at dissecting the fighter's techniques. Of course, there's a lot of other intangibles that goes with it: lifestyle, dedication to the sport, things of that nature. Hunger. A lot of these things come to factor. Because they pretty much have to live a Spartan life. But these days, thank goodness, fighter is able to, to be able to, if a good fighter is able to take care of his family, able to, get in, have some businesses, some other things outside of the sport of boxing, to when they're all done, the career's all finished, they'll be able to pursue some other endeavors and they keep themselves, their livelihood intact and as it should be, moving forward in life. So and so that's another reason why I teach the boxing. I'm in the old school understanding. I get to hit you, you don't get to hit me, which is the reason why I think that Muhammad Ali, in my opinion, is one of the greats of the greats. Because he although he got hit, but his thought process was, I get to hit you, you don't get to hit me. So that's where we're at on that one. So but anyway, I'm going to come out here and we're going to talk about this upcoming fight that's coming up with the two combatants, Haney versus Garcia. Because in my opinion, that was an extremely, extremely well put together public publicity, advertising. That was fantastic the way they did that. It might have been a little bit redundant, but the ebb and flow of how they did, I'm sure they're not going to be able to equal that again. That duplication will not happen. I think they're going to be a little bit more straightforward going into the fight this time. and they will go ahead and they will pretty much be the traditional training and get ready for the fight. Because the way they put that thing together, with the Ryan Garcia, it was just unbelievably had you on the edge of your feet. I've never seen that happen and may not ever see it happen again to the extent of the way they did it, but we never know, right? We never know what might happen. But I'm telling you, from the beginning to the end of that ordeal, you just never knew what was going to happen or how it was going to happen. The whole thing was, people just and be a part of it in any and every kind of way, which is, this is besides the fight now. We're not even talking about the fight. The fight in and of itself was great too, but before the fight took place, the way things were set up and what they were doing to set things up, we just have to look at it for what it is, for what it was. And sort of like, let's look at it like this. Let's do this.
This whole fucking shit claim that I cheated. Everybody knows that I don't cheat. What can I say? Why didn't they come out with this before? The fight, if they fight before, why would they let me step in the ring as a cheater and then come out with a victory and then that goes this? Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever reason, but no weapon against me shall prosper. I never taken a steroid. I didn't really get steroids at the end of the day. I barely, take supplements. They're saying it's coming from ashwagandha. That's fucking retarded. So, big lies. I beat his ass. Fuck out of here. Everybody go to war with tonight. It's lit. And I was literally got fuck Haney. That is not an uncommon from a fighter who tested positive for PED. I've heard that before. Every time a fighter comes out after having been tested positive for PED, he says, I don't know how this got in my system. I didn't take it because nasty drugs. I might be sure in my system. Maybe there's something wrong with the side.
Yeah. Well, we know that Ryan Garcia did test positive for steroids. He was suspended for a year, and so his testing didn't come back clean. So with that being said, there was something wrong with the way things were taking place in terms of the training aspect of things. But although that may have been the case, I still thought that if anybody was going to get knocked out, it would not be Ryan Garcia. So this time it's going to be very interesting to see exactly what's going to happen and how it's going to play itself out. We're going to know that shortly. And we're going to be able to really be able to hopefully get, hey, listen, if things happen, maybe we'll see a trilogy, We don't have to see, Ryan Garcia didn't have to lose against Devin Haney for there to be a trilogy. All they have to do is put on a good performance, between the two of them. And the public is going to want to see maybe a third Garcia versus Haney fight, So we'll have to wait and see on this. But I wanted to expound on this a little bit because it was very, in my opinion, the way they set things up was very, very well done. I personally thought that the whole way they presented everything was absolutely it took us on a ride. I mean, it took us on a ride. Oh, by the way, the reason why I said, because I reported pretty much everything that was having to do with this situation, with the publicity stunts, with the press conferences, the weigh-in, the fight, the testing, the suspension. I mean, come on, man. You can't make this stuff up, okay? That Ryan Garcia, a Devin Haney fight will go down. Matter of fact, Teofimo Lopez had something to say. They interviewed Teofimo, right, at the Ring Magazine, right? Ring Magazine Awards ceremony, right? And they asked Teofimo, about the fights, and what he thought about the year's fight. And he said that he mentioned the Haney. He mentioned the Haney Garcia fight, as one that was most intriguing to him. So I mean, I listen. And Teofimo, he's always up to something, got something going on, And so for him to say that, he must really, 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 obviously meant that, because oftentimes Teofimo, he likes to take that limelight. But that's in one time he did not do that. He went ahead and he said what he thought. And matter of fact, hey, let's listen to what Teofimo had to say, about the matter. Hold on a second. Let me see, maybe I got something, pull something up. Teofimo. Got here. Very, very, oh, by the way, these are all my videos, that I'm presenting. It's just in case you all didn't see them, you get a chance to see them now, right? Because I don't think you were able to see them all. So this is an opportunity to take a look at some of these videos that was published. But he did say something else about Ryan Garcia. I got that right here. Hold on a second. Yeah. Once again, yeah, I'm still, as you can see, I'm still working on my navigation skills on this. This is brand new for me. So it's like, I'm learning as I go, but I got this. No worries. I got this. Is one thing that I know what to do, and that's navigate my way around computers, etc. And again, I'm definitely excited about this. These endeavors. I'm very excited about it. I'm very glad, though, that we're going to expand the channel. Trust and believe it's going to get very big. And I've pretty much been navigated around the understanding of how to help people, and that's another reason why I'm actually partnering with Advertise My Name, because they and I are going to show people how to get their YouTube channel, wherever else they want to get going, out there to the public, so they can, get revenue, get money.
What's been your standout moment or fight of last year? I would say the most standout one. I gotta say Garcia Haney. Yep, it was the most standout. It was a big turnover for everybody. But who I'm really surprised about and really proud of was Bam Rodriguez. He's doing a great job. He's been knocking them down like bowling pins, and I love it.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of K-Magazine TV. That's what Ryan Garcia, that's what Teofimo had to say about that Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight. I agree with him 100%. I'm telling you. Okay, folks, that's what we got for today. Tune in tomorrow. We're going live every day, guys. We're going to be going live every single day. Okay, and I'm going to show you all following this channel. And also add my name. Add my name has hired me to go together too. So we'll be doing some things on Add My Name site, showing people how to make money. So that's our sponsor for today. Advertise my name, advertising and marketing. Thanks a lot. For the next one, we'll see you.